Hey guys, DoeJo here, and in today's video I am doing the 10-year challenge, which is where you take a painting you drew 10 years ago and repaint it again today. The painting I chose for this was Simba. This was painted back when I first got Photoshop and a tablet. It was me trying to go more towards realism and away from anime, and unfortunately this was how it turned out. But I don't think it turned out too bad considering I was 16. And now, because of this video, I have proof that I paint my portraits, as I get a lot of comments stating that I've either stolen the painting or have painted on top of a photograph. I've even shown progress shots, but some of them are still not convinced, so I've asked them to find this apparent artist that I've stolen from, but they can never find it. So yeah, I don't know. I've even had some people PM me to ask if I could send them my signature so they could match it to the one to the painting. Gatekeepers, am I right? However, I really wanted to make this video for my other followers who asked for tips to show that it is really down to practice, guys. I tell you that all the time, just to practice, practice, practice. And none of you guys tend to believe me. You roll your eyes because I guess that's what you get mainly from artists. They usually tell you to practice. But that's what this video is, guys. It's to show you 10 years worth of practice. So just keep drawing and your brain will eventually take in the necessary information so you can learn how to use your materials or programs depending if you're traditional or digital. You'll also learn to draw the thing properly and faster, as a portrait for me used to take 10 hours without a background, and this one only took 6.5 with a background. So you will also learn your own way of drawing that suits you best. Secondly, practice your anatomy. What I tend to do is Google the anatomy, or I tend to go on like the quick pose reference sort of websites where they flash poses to you and you have to draw them within like 10 seconds. It's very like but you know, you do get better at drawing because of it, because like for me, my anatomy of my people I don't think is very good because I've been commissioned pet portraits a lot recently, so I tend to draw more pets at the moment, so my skills in my people have slacked quite a bit, and like I'm not so good with my background, so you might see some videos or some paintings of backgrounds coming up because I want to practice that more, and I'm really bad at mechs, so you might see some mechs as well because I am really bad, but my sister wants me to do a diva skin, and we'll see how that turns out, guys. Maybe in the next video, I don't know. So finally, I want to say that you should have confidence within yourself, as it does show in your art, and trust me, you could see it in mine when I lost my confidence, and that was actually due to the people I was hanging out with at the time. They were always putting my art down, always telling me I wasn't as good as this other artist, but we were always completely different artists. It's like comparing oranges to apples, and it's kind of funny because that artist always loved my work, but the other people were putting me down because I wasn't as talented as this other person. But I guess people have different views on art, I guess. That's what art is, really, is to do with the way that people see it. But them people like sucked all the fun out of painting, and because I had to get everything perfect and I had to have it exactly looking how it was meant to, and it had to be all correctly proportionate, and as soon as I told them to go away, guys, my confidence started coming back in my paintings again, and because my love for art came back, and I'm not as confident as I was, because back when I was younger, before I lost my confidence, before, you know, I met them, Like, I always thought I was like the best artist ever. I mean, God, didn't you not see my 16-year-old painting of this? Jesus, guys. But yeah, the tips I have for you guys is just to practice, 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 learn your anatomy, have confidence in yourself, you know, the basics. That's what really helped me actually, especially getting the confidence back. But yeah, here I am painting the background now. Usually on these type of paintings, I tend to do the background kind of rough and blurred, I guess, because the focus I'm trying to put on is the thing in the front. So the cat in the front I'm trying to put the focus on. So that's why I don't tend to do very detailed backgrounds, because there's no need. I don't want your eyes drifting away from the cat. So just look at the cat. You're meant to look at the cat. But yeah, you'll see. See, I don't really tend to do much work on here, and I do end up recoloring it because the original painting was a bit too green, so I made him a bit more red, and you'll see it in a second. Here we go. There you go. I made it a bit more red. I think it makes it look more realistic. It makes it like seem more like it would do if you saw it naturally. And here's a side-by-side comparison. I really can't tell the difference. Can you guys? Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe, so it will help me know if you want more of these type of videos. Anyway, thanks guys. Bye.